unrealistic expectations guys face now. Moving here, I'm gonna go here and be with my province Filipina. You have to think in your head, wait, that's one of the positives. What's the challenges I'm gonna face? Hey guys, welcome back to the Black Filipino TV. Now today, I wanna get into this topic because this topic, it gets to me because I see it happening to guys, or I see a guy somewhere homeless on the street, and I go, man, what happened to that guy? Now, I'm going to get into why 60% of expats end up leaving the Philippines, right? And you see it happen all the time. A guy may say, hey, I'm going to Thailand, or I'm going over to Cambodia, or I'm going back to the US, or I had to leave because of this or that. Relocating to the Philippines can seem like a dream for many expats, but also for some, it could be a nightmare. They get drawn in by the climate. They may have came over for a Filipino, but statistics suggest that around 58% of expats eventually leave the country. Now, why is this the case? And what solutions exist to overcome these challenges? Now, I'm gonna give you a couple of reasons why these things happen. And also, I'm gonna let you know how you can do certain things to make sure this doesn't happen to you. One of the main reasons why guys leave the Philippines, it's unrealistic expectations. Now, many guys arrive in the Philippines, they expect the paradise. They expect the best things since sliced bread, where life is easy, inexpensive, all the girls are smiling, all the girls are perfect, all the girls are submissive. Now that couldn't be further from the truth. Come to the Philippines, there's going to be problems, there's going to be issues, there's going to be a lot of things you're not ready to deal with. And that's one of those unrealistic expectations guys face. It is. It's one of those unrealistic expectations guys face now. Many expats, they arrive in the Philippines and they don't understand what a country offers many benefits. Day-to-day realities, they often differ from what they see in their head, the dream they have in their head about the Philippines, the perfections they have, right? The cultural differences, they can lead to misunderstandings and frustrations. Infrastructure issues, such as unreliable internet, frequent power outages, can disrupt daily life. Like, I've been through it myself, and many guys deal with this. When you're in the province especially, because right here in Manila, I went through a power outage yesterday. Yesterday was the first time I experienced a power outage. Before then, my whole time I've been fine. And before that, the first time I lived in Manila, about 3-4 years, I experienced maybe 3, but that was interrupted because of the, and that was a power interruption because the building was doing maintenance, which is fine, that rarely happens, so you'll be fine with that. One of the solutions to that is to research thoroughly before moving. Focus on positives and the challenges, right? You can't just look at, oh, I'm moving here, I'm gonna go here and be with my province Filipina. You have to think in your head, wait, that's one of the positives. What's the challenges I'm gonna face? Oh, okay, I'm going to face power outages on a regular. I may face hurricanes when I go there, but maybe not. But those power outages, you can get certain equipment, a battery backup, prepare certain things to offset that problem that may arise. So when it comes up, like, oh, I'm not prepared, right? So say that comes up, you're like, you can charge your computer. Say if you're making money online, you can charge things you need, or say if you're retired, of course you don't need to charge your computer, but you can watch TV, right? You can do certain things in your day that makes your life easier. But to me, I find My time here in the Philippines, it has been better in Manila. I love Manila more than the province, so I choose to stay here now. That's me myself. But that's one way to offset that, right? Research thoroughly where you're moving. Ask your lady, hey, is there power outages there? So you're prepared. Also, connect with the local expat communities. Whether it's online or in person, so you can gain insights on those with first-hand experience. Hey, you find someone that lives in the area, or you find a community that's in the area, or you contact the expat. Say if you move to Cagayan de Oro, right? I'm sure they have a group somewhere, maybe on Facebook, of expats or even Filipinos that you can talk with. Join those groups, see what people are saying, and also join groups like that to keep tabs on what's going on so you can be aware. Even if you don't participate, at least you know what's happening. But another thing, I find this to be huge. A lot of guys go through this. I went through it myself at one point, so that's why I'm talking about it. Financial mismanagement. Don't let it happen to you. The Philippines is often considered an affordable destination. Many expats underestimate the cost of living or mismanage their finances. Now, there are hidden costs in everything, right? Hidden costs of healthcare, travel, visa renewals. You never know. Maybe you don't like the exchange rate. It could be anything that sends you off the handles about the Philippines. So be aware of that. But what happens, most guys get caught up in, and I got caught up in myself, is coming here and living like I am still in the West. Man, because this is what happens. You get over here and go, wow, it's so cheap there. So, and then I'm saving so much money on this and this and that. So you tend to overindulge in another area. Maybe it'll be on food. Maybe it'll be on alcohol. The alcohol is so cheap here, and that was my problem. When I first came, I was drinking. You can tell I don't drink now. I lost a lot. And that would have me drunk for the night. Give me a pack of cigarettes. It was like around $2 at the time. I think a little cheaper. I don't remember. It's been years since I smoked. But yeah, I overindulged. Food. I saw that you can get McDonald's delivered, right? When I first moved here. The convenience was great on that part. I saw you can get food delivered. I saw McDonald's was delivering. Jollibee was delivering. And this was back in 2015. I saw Pizza Hut was delivering. And all of these different restaurants were delivering. Even when they weren't delivering in the West, because all of the food apps weren't out yet. So what did I do? Overindulged. But it didn't cost me. Like I didn't break the bank. But some guys do break the bank. Think about it. Some guys are coming here with a $2,000 a month budget or $1,000, $1,500 a month budget. They end up overspending. Now that's one of those things you need to worry about, and you have to be disciplined. You have to think about it. This is what I say, right? If a guy is mismanaging his finances in the Philippines, obviously he had a problem in the West, right? And those are the guys you end up seeing homeless. And I feel bad for them, I do. I feel bad for them. My heart hurts for them. But a lot of times you can't help them because they're never going to change. They're never going to take sound advice. So that's what I'm saying now. This is my sound advice. The guys that may not want to go down that direction. Now, relationship struggles, man, it happens. It happens to a guy. A guy comes here, gets the love of his life, she breaks his heart, or something goes wrong with her. He's ready to go. He is. I see it all the time. I see guys get with Filipinos online. I've even seen vloggers do it, but they cool. They don't stress it. They break up with the girl, they still go on about the day. But some guys, whew, it gets the best of them, and interpersonal relationships can be a major source of satisfaction or stress. Now, also having friendships can hurt too. It depends on who you're friends with. And family dynamics can be challenging as well. Now, all of these things are relationships and relationship struggles. You could be with a Filipina and maybe her family gives you a hard time, gives you the time of your life, always asking you for money. Simple. Don't give. But some guys leave for that reason. Some guys get with a woman, the family constantly begs them for money. I can't do it. I'm out of here. That's totally understandable. And also, what happens to guys, they end up being lonely. You have some guys that struggle with loneliness due to being far from friends or family back home. But to those guys, I say this. We have WhatsApp, Skype, many different ways to contact your family back home. Use them. Contact your family. Jump on a voice call. Right? It's free. Jump on Skype. Contact them. Have your lady contact them. Have them speak to your lady friend to make sure things are copacetic, and also to make sure you keep your mind sound. You don't want to be out here and feel like you're going cuckoo because you're not speaking to no one. Trust me, it can happen. You're out here not speaking to anybody. You're cut off from social interactions. It'll have you feeling lonely, and when you're feeling lonely, you feel dead. And don't let it happen to you. Also, a big thing is accessing quality healthcare can be a concern. Now, for guys that come in with healthcare problems, it's one of those things you have to look at the different locations and prepare ahead of time. But here's the thing. If I go to this location, research the hospitals before you come, right? And say, so if I'm in this area, I can't live here because if I live here, they don't have a great hospital. Or if you have a condition, research the hospital. See if they're good with the certain care you may need. You may have cancer. See if they're good with handling cancer. That's a hospital you want to go to. Or say if you have a certain defect to where you can all of a sudden have an attack or have a heart attack, you definitely want to be somewhere where there's great hospitals. You definitely want to come to Manila and plant yourself there. Now, accessing quality health care, it can be a concern for expats and those with chronic conditions or special medical needs. It definitely is. Now, limited availability, specialized medical services outside major cities, language barriers with healthcare providers. It could happen. I've been places before and the doctor doesn't speak English. It's happened to me. You'd be surprised. So, and this was in Manila. So imagine in a province. Nightmare. Also, cost disparities between local facilities and international standards. That right there will do it to you. And that's why you want to make sure. You have a serious problem, go somewhere you know you're going to get the proper care. I would say go to Manila. Now, also, make sure you get the proper health insurance that includes evacuation coverage for emergencies. Research the best hospitals, like I said, and learn basic medical related terms of Filipino or the local dialect to facilitate communication. Climate and natural disasters. Now, that's a known thing. Guys that leave for that, I kind of understand. Philippines can't do anything about that, right? I would say you live in a place where hurricanes don't frequent, you'll be fine. But other than that, I want to let you guys know, there's a lot of reasons why you may feel you want to leave the Philippines. But really, it's all a mindset, right? Because at the end of the day, you can't operate based off of how you feel. You operate based off of what you know. And a lot of guys come here and they'll feel, oh, this place isn't right for me. They'll feel, oh, I live in this area and this is happening. Oh, I went to this office building and they weren't taking care of me. These are the things that drive most expats crazy. And I understand some of them, if you don't have the patience, the Philippines is not going to be for you. And it's fine. But I wish you could. But if it's not, oh well. Guess Philippines, see you next time. Guys, we're going to be in Cebu in January. We're going to be out there for the Unrealistic Festival. Anybody who wants to meet with me and Kay, say what's up. Be sure to email me at theblackfilipino@gmail.com. Be sure to email me. Give me your contact information. If you would like to interview with us, anything, say what's up. Hit me up, theblackfilipino@gmail.com. All right, guys, I'm coming to Cebu soon. It's an Unrealistic Festival. See you there. Let's do it. If you want to find someone who will be all about you, I met my wife on a dating app. The dating app to try is matchmadeinasia.com. Go there, find your lady that's for you, and find a love that'll last for a lifetime. Go to matchmadeinasia.com. Do it. Wait. Do it now. Don't do it. Do it now. Right now. Thank you for watching this video. If you like my content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you like my content, you can go to my Buy Me a Coffee at buymeacoffee.com/JTBF. And there you can buy me a coffee, or you can book a consultation with me. I have consultations for a very small fee. At the bottom of this video, you'll see thanks there. You can give a thanks and make sure your comment is highlighted, and you can give a small donation that way as well. Guys, in the description, you'll see other videos of my other content that's great as well. So you can be sure to watch my other content there. Thank you for watching. See you next video.